Welcome to our video series where we break down and analyze various critical concepts pertaining to the development and promotion of one's YouTube channel, such that you might better optimize its applications, whether it is for purposes of advancing the business that your videos are promoting and or monetizing the videos through YouTube AdSense and its partnership program. In this particular video, we'll be looking at the concept of RPM, which literally translates to revenue per mille, yet is more commonly conceived of as revenue per 1,000 views. As YouTube itself explains it, quote, revenue per mille, RPM, is a metric that represents how much money you've earned per 1,000 video views. RPM is based on several revenue sources including ads, channel memberships, YouTube Premium revenue, Super Chat, and Super Stickers, end quote. As such, YouTube aggregates all the revenue from those sources within its control or is otherwise reported to or known to YouTube, divides it by the number of views for the subject period, and multiplies it by 1,000 to arrive at the RPM, revenue per mille. For example, if the aggregate revenue from YouTube for the subject period is $500, and this was generated off of 100,000 views, the RPM will be calculated by $500 divided by 100,000 times 1,000 for an RPM of $5 per 1,000 views. Of equal importance is what YouTube states RPM does not tell content creators about the revenue generating efforts. Quote, RPM is a useful monetization metric for creators, but it can't tell your whole revenue story. Here's what it doesn't include. Revenue made from selling merchandise or using the merch shelf. Revenue made through brand deals and sponsorships, excluding YouTube Brand Connect. Any other revenue generated indirectly through YouTube, services, speaking, consulting fees. RPM can't tell you which revenue source is responsible for swings in your overall revenue. Because RPM combines several metrics, it can't tell you which revenue source is responsible for swings in your revenue. For example, you might see a decrease in RPM because your views may be up, but not all are ad-enabled views. Or you may see your RPM go up with no significant change to views because viewers are signing up for channel memberships. We recommend you use all the different analytics YouTube gives to help you fully understand changes in your RPM, end quote. Having looked at the methodology of RPM with respect to YouTube video revenue generation, what is the significance of this particular financial metric for content creators? From an analytical perspective, RPM enables content creators to assess the scope of revenue generation for their particular videos, enabling them to ascertain where there is heightened competition for their content and thus increase interest in paying for the particular work that they are putting out, as a higher RPM represents a higher commercial demand for one's YouTube output. By understanding these trends with respect to commercial demand, it is possible to see how one might look at focusing their video development to attract an ever higher commercial demand, thereby increasing one's RPM, with the underlying objective of increasing one's revenue through YouTube's trackable revenue sources. It also enables you to make adjustments with respect to existing videos that have been uploaded to the platform within YouTube Studios, as to description and tags, as well as associated selling efforts that lie outside of the actual video itself. Reviewing and managing this analytical data can be highly beneficial to optimizing one's efforts with YouTube, where the primary commercialization efforts are focused on YouTube-generated revenue, as opposed to unaffiliated revenue generation, whereas one's business videos are being used to sell one's own products or services to a select group of viewers. Given how particularized YouTube can become for video creators, How analytical data such as RPM can impact one's commercial objectives can be quite significant. Thank you.